Alright, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I am here on this show. Hi guys. We're going to talk about some news. We're going to go over the NFL to start here, so let's go over a few more things from yesterday and go over some stuff from today. From Minnesota to Green Bay, former Vikings defensive tackle Javon Hargrave reached agreement yesterday on a 2-year deal for $23 million. Including $13 million this year with the Packers. So he's going to Green Bay. So the Ravens GM Eric DeCosta, he said after losing their starting center Tyler Linderbaum and to the Raiders, they were interested in pairing together Trey Hendrickson and Max Crosby, but Crosby's medical exam put an end to that discussion. So I had to pause the video there, I had to sneeze. My bad. But I don't know, man. I don't know if they're going to be able to pair those two together. I just think he's making up a bunch of bullshit here. I don't think they're getting both of them. Jaguars, they got a 2-year deal with running back Chris Rodriguez. 2 years, $10 million with a max value of $12 million. The Cowboys are trading defensive tackle Osa Odigizua to the 49ers in exchange for a 2026 third-round pick. I don't know if I would say it's a steal. Like, he did have a really bad year last year after he got paid. I don't know if I would have traded him, though. And they're also trading Solomon Thomas and a 7th round pick to the Titans in exchange for another 7th rounder. So the Titans acquired another player familiar with head coach Robert Saleh. Former Chiefs defensive end Charles Omenihu reached an agreement, 1 year, $7 million to the Commanders. Kyler Murray took a visit with the Vikings today. The belief is that was his likely landing spot, which we'll get to when I get to it. Max Crosby expressed his commitment to the Raiders. Wednesday night, his first public comment since that trade got rescinded. Not rescinded, but they backed out of it. The Dolphins now officially released Tua with a post-June 1 designation. Keaton Mitchell signing with the Chargers, 2 years, $9 million. Bengals signed Orlando Brown Jr. to a 2-year deal extension through 2028. So, Jerry Alexander, more about the corner. He's paying back the Eagles his weekly paycheck if they're not playing for them and filling an $889,000 salary cap credit. The Broncos released Dre Greenlaw with post-1 designation. The Eagles and 3-time Pro Bowl offensive guard Landon Dickerson have agreed to a revised 2-year contract around $36 million. Trey Hendrickson passes physical. Eagles free agent punter Braden Mann is signing a 4-year extension, $14 million to Philadelphia. Defensive tackle Jonathan Allen and the Bengals have agreed to a 2-year, $28 million deal. The Cardinals signed 6 players today: Tyler Algier, Casey Crater, Gardner Minshew, Matt Pryor, Elijah Wilkinson, and Jonah Williams. Commanders signing Bucks running back Rachaad White to a 1-year deal, reunites him with his college quarterback Jaden Daniels. Dolphins are signing Tutu Atwell to a 1-year deal. Falcons are signing Samson Ebukam. So James Gladstone says the team isn't active in free agency because they want the comp picks for the players they lost, Etienne and Lloyd. Dolphins are signing former Bengals corner Marco Wilson to a 1-year deal. Bryce Huff, veteran defensive end, announced on IG that he's retiring from the NFL at the age of 27. The Giants are signing Calvin Austin, former Steelers receiver, to a 1-year deal. And we got the news. Former Cardinals quarterback Kyler Murray is signing a 1-year deal with the Vikings. Per sources, he now become part of a QB room that includes the former number 10 overall pick McCarthy. It's a 1-year contract. Vikings will be for the league minimum. This is going to be something, man. Kyler Murray and J.J. McCarthy with that QB1 battle. They're currently in a quarterback room. And we have some more breaking news coming in here from Adam Schefter. Former Bears free agent safety C.J. Gardner Johnson signing a 1-year deal up to $6 million with the Buffalo Bills. That's all the news here from Adam Schefter. So from JP Football, Falcons pass rusher James Pierce Jr. will no longer face a charge of aggravated battery in law enforcement. He's charged with resisting an officer with violence, fleeing stalking, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. They didn't have enough evidence on body cam, which could put him in prison for 5 years. Breaking, an NFL player avoids trouble with the law. You can do whatever you want if you're good at football. Josh Gordon lost his career for weed, but it's what it is. It's just, that's the NFL, man. If you're a really good player, you won't get charged with anything. Buccaneers had a nice little pickup. Al Quaiden Muhammad on a 1-year, $6 million deal. He's really good for Detroit last year. The 49ers are reuniting with linebacker Dre Greenlaw on a 1-year deal. The Broncos released him. 49ers signed him back for a 1-year deal. Felt like this kind of felt like it's going to happen, so good deal there. The door isn't closing. Stephon Diggs potentially returning to the Patriots for 2026. The Cardinals have not yet informed Jacoby Brissett that he'll be the team's QB1. I mean, who the hell is going to be their QB1? Gardner Minshew. The Titans are signing outside linebacker Jacob Martin a 2-year, $12 million deal. The Raiders are now telling other teams that Max Crosby won't be traded. So all that drama for him not to be traded in the end. The Giants are re-signing Evan Neal. Denzel Perryman's back on a 1-year deal with the Chargers. What is happening? The Seahawks are signing former Packers. Bring back Emmanuel Wilson to a 1-year deal for I think like $2 million. I think it might be it. Pretty much. I'm pretty sure that's it for NFL. Well, let's move on to wrestling news now. So WWE's has dropped prices for WrestleMania 42 tickets from the previous cheapest standard ticket being $254 for night 2, now down to $177. Night 1 has also dropped from $228 to $177. Almost there. Almost there. They're putting the pressure on WWE to lower the tickets.
With the latest Galaxy from Verizon, you can swipe a whole new look.
Via Body Slam Net, Asuka and Io is reportedly scheduled for WrestleMania 42, and potentially could end up being a triple threat match with the addition of Kairi Sane. It should be a triple threat. I mean, that would be a pretty banger triple threat. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I kinda wanna see Io and Julia at WrestleMania, would be pretty cool, but, wouldn't mind a triple threat between these three.
Life moves fast, but when that phrase hits...
Come on, scroll. What is happening? Let's move on to some Cultaholic here. So, Cody Rhodes believes WrestleMania 42 will be the best WrestleMania bell to bell in the history of the show. No. I hope he's right, but I doubt it. He said before it'll be a sleeper. WrestleMania shouldn't be a sleeper show. That's how far we have fallen. But every week, every time, he talks about how good it's gonna be. Hopefully WrestleMania's good. I mean, surely it can't be worse than last year. The next Saturday night's main event will be Saturday, May 23rd at Allen County War Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne, Indiana. This Memorial Day weekend will be filled with pro wrestling as AEW Double or Nothing has already been announced for Sunday, May 24th in Queens, New York. Shocker. Better be going to be on the weekend of AEW. So David Finlay explained why he signed with AEW over WWE and also claimed Finlay's greatest accomplishment in life was helping create him. He basically just took it for the money. He sounds like an asshole, so he's in the right company, I guess. Sounds like he's scared of WWE, I guess. This via Body Slam Net, it's been indicated that Julia will defend the women's title, United States women's title against Stephanie Strait at WrestleMania 42. A women's United States title match was penciled in for WrestleMania as of February. It could be pretty good. I mean, it could be pretty good. I mean, if you want Julia on the WrestleMania card, then that's your best hope. Because if it ain't Tiffany, then she ain't on the WrestleMania card. Nikki Blackheart has signed with WWE, and she's expected to report to the WWE Performance Center in the near future. I think the last thing, there's something like Brock Lesnar doesn't want to lose to Obafemi. I guess he wants to stay undefeated until SummerSlam, where he'll get retired by Gunther, maybe. I don't know, man. Like, you'd have to have Obafemi go over, if you ask me. But that's the last thing there. Let's move on. So, NASCAR, RFK doing tributes to Greg Biffle at Darlington, doing throwbacks to Da Biff. Let's keep scrolling down through here. I don't give a shit about any card. What is happening? So the Gaypart Spire filed response to JGR motion for prelim injunction. I'm just over NASCAR and lawsuits at this point, but yeah, that's going on. The Gaypart Spire JGR thing is going on right now still. Let's go over the schedule for the Vegas weekend. Saturday, noon, CW O'Reilly P&Q, 2:30 on Prime Cup P&Q, 5 CW Prius, 5:35 Green Flag, 80s with 0% chance of rain. Sunday, 2:30 pre-race, 4:13 Cup Green Flag, 80s, 0% chance of rain. But I believe that's all the NASCAR stuff, like Chris Gaypart, Spire, JGR's stuff is still going on. There's the schedule for this weekend again. So let's move on here. Let's move on to a little baseball here. So Hunter Green's going to have bone chips removed from his elbow. He's likely out until July, so Hunter Green's going to miss some time. So I guess with the World Baseball Classic, Team USA advanced because Italy beat Mexico. Team USA advanced to the quarterfinals, will face Canada on Friday. They'd lost to, I believe, Italy. And Italy ended up beating Mexico like 9-1, so Team USA made it. Italy saving them. And now they get to play Canada. Joe Ryan will replace Clayton Kershaw and Team USA's World Baseball Classic roster after the quarterfinal. He'd be lined up to pitch the championship game. So Mark DeRosa, I guess he thought they'd already clinched a quarterfinal spot. He said, there's a couple false narratives out there. I was well aware that we had to win that game based on scenarios. They went in 2-0, we went in 2-0, and they were apparently, I think, 3-0. So, a bunch of bad stuff there, man, from Mark DeRosa, I thought. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say here, man, in this video. So, leave a like, come subscribe for more. Peace.